Namaskar, namaste, namasta, ra, ya. Greetings, welcome to yoga. Time to shine bright. Let's take Rooja Mudra to activate our solar plexus. Bring your index and your ring finger together. Middle finger, pinky fingers extend straight, the hands over the knees. Lift and open the heart, turning gaze within, connecting to the breath, to the inner light. And to activate breath and energy, we'll do Prasarita breath, breath of fire. 36 pumpings of the abdomen, breathing strongly through the nostrils. After the last breath, exhale all air from the lungs and hold it out as long as comfortable. Take a full deep breath in. The breath out. You can engage Mahabandha, toning and lifting pelvic floor, drawing belly up and in, and then chin to the chest. Hold it out as long as comfortable. One more round of Prasarita breath. 36 pumpings of the abdomen. Deep breath in. Sankalpa Mudra, the energy seal of intention. Open up your right hand, crossing your left arm over, clasping hands. Connect to your personal intention for the practice this evening. What brings you to the mat? Have an energy you would like to build, to cultivate, and apply into your life. That energy sealed within. Bring hands together in front of the heart. To unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Ohms, 1 Purna mantra. Take a deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Arise, yogins and yoginis. Hatha yoga, stita, stito. Arise for this yoga. Come to standing at the front of the mat, feet a distance apart. Be nice to your hamstrings. Squeeze inner thighs together and then draw belly in. Scoop tailbone, shoulders up and back. Slide jawbone back. Take a deep Ujjayi breath from the back of the throat. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the evening. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Hold plank. Take hands a little wider. Index finger leads the way. Creases of the wrists parallel with the front edge of the mat. Belly up and in. Holding the engagement in the lower body. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering down. Inhale, rise up for a high cobra, resting hips down, lift up out of the hips. Shoulders towards the ears, and then curl back at the peak. Pull hands back, firing up backs to the arms, keeping elbows slightly bent. So you can pull your spine forward and create more space between each vertebrae. And then lower down, push back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. First dog of the evening, stretch it out, bend one knee at a time. Linking through calf muscles. Keep deepening victorious breath. Keeping glottis muscles toned in the back of the throat to narrow air passageway. Keeping your legs straight and strong, extending to the back of the room. Bend your elbows out to the side, 2 to 4 inches. Keeping elbows bent, lift your arms up towards the front of the room, squeezing shoulder blades on the back body. Hold it there, building more strength in the back body, creating an opening for the heart. Nice, man. Hold it there. Oh, yeah. And then slowly straighten the arms, squeezing arms together. Oh, and then outer rotate the arms, rolling your biceps up towards the ceiling and push energy from your shoulders out through index knuckles. Full stretch. And then bend knees. Gaze up at the end of the exhale, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, bending elbows out to the side. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back body. And then squeeze inner thighs together, root down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, pause the chakras, crown, brow, throat, heart, turning gaze back within and back into remembrance of your intention for the practice. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen, curling in upper back. Exhale, step back, plank pose. You can take hands wider, keeping index knuckles rooting down. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for a high bhujanga, keeping arms bent. Outer rotate arms and shoulders as you curl, and then flow back. Let's do another round. Keeping legs straight and strong, extending to the back of the room. Bend elbows out to the side. Keep them bent, lift them up towards the front of the room. Firing rhomboids, building more back body strength. Nice. And then slowly straighten arms, except for Allison. Hold it there. Straighten arms all the way, and then full stretch. Thank you. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Midline, squeeze to the center, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, keep it going with your breath, diving forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for a high cobra. Exhale, flow back, down dog. Right foot up between the hands for side angle pose. Parsva Konasana. Right foot up, back foot flat. Throw belly in, scoop tailbone, deep and twist. Left arm reaches for the front of the room. Palm face down. Nice. Hold it there, keeping your right knee bending deep, right thigh parallel with the floor. Keeping knees centered over the ankle. And then create some inner heat. Push down through both feet. Lift and reach both arms straight ahead for a warrior side angle. Aligning top arm with your back leg. Nice. Top rib cage down and in. Strengthen core. Strengthen breath. Go so deep, bro. Lift up like this and hold the engagement right there.
Nice.
One more strong breath. Exhale, release. Step back. Vinyasa. Second side, Parsva Konasana, side angle pose. Left foot up, back foot flat, belly in, scoop tailbone. You can use a block if you need it, taking it to the outside of the foot, and then push off the back leg, right arm reaches. Nice. Left knee bending deep, left thigh parallel, knee aligned with outer edge of the foot, pushing towards your bicep. And then push down through both feet, lift in, reach for warrior side angle. Get a little more strength in the legs. Lining top arm with your back leg, right rib cage down and in. Lift up out of the left hip, creating more space for your left side body. So deep either, you can lift right there. 2 more strong breaths. And then exhale, release, step back, Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up for high cobra, up dog. Exhale, flow back. Bend knees. Gaze up at the end of the exhale, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bending elbows out to the side. Squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Squeeze legs together, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pausing at the chakras. Turning gaze back within. Surya Namaskar. Be traditional, 1 breath in each position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, Atita. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga Danda. Lowering down. Inhale, ascend. Exhale, flow back. Right foot up between the hands. Back foot flat for Virabhadra. Inhale, overhead. 1 deep breath. And then exhale, depart. Plank pose. Step back, flow through. Transitioning with the breath, exhaling down, inhale, ascending, exhale, flow back, and then step left foot up, bending left knee deep, inhale overhead, aligning thumbs over tip of the nose, and then exhale, depart, plank pose, Vinyasa. When you reach down dog again, hold it 5 deep breaths, keeping legs strong, inner rotating and rooting back, pushing energy from shoulders out through your hands. Knees at the end of the exhale, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Utkatasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pausing. Turning gaze back within. Equalizing awareness and attention. Surya Namaskar. Be Skanda style with dynamic alignment. Feet hip distance apart if they're not already. And then deep breath in. Exhale, squat. Keep outer edge of the knees aligned with outer edge of the feet. Take it overhead. And then strengthen core. Squeeze lower belly in. Rib cage in. Pulling arms and shoulders back. Hold the engagement in your back body. And then go halfway forward. Arms, chest, thighs parallel. Strengthen breath from the back of the throat. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up, jump back, step back, take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts behind you and down dog. Lean forward into plank. Push head up, index knuckles down, halfway down, pause. Push back to down dog. Step your right foot up to the front of the mat for warrior 1 with your back heel up so you can go deeper into the back bends. Square it off. Right foot can wiggle to the right if you need more stability. Inhale, lift up out of the hips, taking gaze up. Exhale, push hips forward and down, leg bones apart, curling deeper. Hold it there, keeping hips level and low. Keep your arm muscles squeezing in. Arm bones pulling down the back so the back body stays engaged. Heart stays lifting and reaching. 1 more strong breath. Exhale, release, plank, Vinyasa. Second side, left leg lifts, plank pose, move forward, halfway down, push back strong, step it up, Virabhadra with the back heel up, left foot can go to the left, need more stability, take it overhead, deep breath in, squeezing legs together, lift up out of the hips, growing tall, and exhale, push, hips forward and down, bending left knee deep, Keep hips level and low. Arm bones squeezing in, pulling down the back. Heart lifting and reaching through the hands. Just 2 more strong breaths. Challenge breath. Take your head all the way back, looking for the back of the room. And then exhale, release. Plank pose, Vinyasa. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat deep, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Make the breath fierce. Using back of the throat so the breath is audible and deep. Halfway forward, Ardha. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press up, jump back, step back, take a vinyasa. Right foot up to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Back to the breath. Bring back into remembrance of the sankalpa, the intention of the heart. And then bowing forward, squeeze in the desire to manifest all the heart's intentions. Clasp hands behind the back, lift your shoulders up. Slide jawbone back, squeeze arms in, upper back in. Collarbones down and apart. Keep your back thigh lifting up, back leg straight, and then bend your right knee deep, hips forward and down. You can lift your forward heel if you want to go further. Bring it high onto the ball of the foot. Virastamba, humble warrior, back foot flat. Bow off to the left, taking arms overhead. Keep right knee bending deep, leaning to the right. Stay here, work the arm bounce as far as you can. I'll help you out if you need help. Take your right arm underneath your leg. Back heel lifts up. Eduardo's going to go nice and slow if you need a visual reference. Your right foot slides out to the side to create space, and then you lower halfway down until your back foot lifts up. You can place a block underneath your left thigh if you need extra support. I got you. This heel's going to lift. Zoom. And lower down. Use that block. I'm going to borrow this. Stay there. Go a little deeper. And then lift that back foot up. Bend your arms a little lower. There you go. Super. Oh, hold on. Sit it. You're good. You're in a good position. I'm going to borrow this. Place this here for now, just so you get a feel for it. And this is going to slide out. And then keep that there. Now bend your arms and lower down. There you go. Now you're flying. Nice. Second side, left foot up and pause. Reconnecting the breath. Your intentions for the practice and for life. Integrate, drawing strong, squeezing legs together, clasp hands behind the back, shoulders up. Slide back, connecting the back body, and then peel the heart open, keeping back thigh lifting. Right leg straight and strong, bend left knee deep, hips forward and down. Virastamba, back foot flat, humble warrior, take it overhead. And then take your time, work the arm balance, Ekapada Vinyasa 2. Left arm underneath the leg. You can use the block underneath your right thigh if you need extra support. Just like putting on training wheels on your bicycle when you're learning to ride. And then eventually we take them away. Nice. Very good. Did you get up? Kind of. Hold on. Stay there. Let me borrow this for a second. I missed her. You're in a good position. Keep this right here. Now lift your back leg up. You can place that here. This lifts first. There you go. Now head up and keep it and lift your right shoulder up. See how it wants to drop? There you go. Perfect. Nice. Right foot up. Side angle pose. Round 2. Right foot up, bend right knee deep, left arm reaches for the front of the room for a few breaths. Right knee's bent at a 90-degree angle. And then left hand to the hip, bow forward, straighten your right leg, squeezing inner thighs together for triangle pose. There's the block. And then re-scoop tailbone, twist, take left arm straight up. Stay with the breath, left hand back to the hip, step up for half moon pose, Ardha Chandra, take your right hand forward, 6 or 8 inches out to the side, slightly to the right of your right foot. Back leg lifts parallel. You can hold it here, keeping both legs straight and strong. If you're going further, you can bend the leg, knee to the chest, and work the back bend, sugar cane, Ardha Chandra Chapa. It's optional. You don't get more enlightened. Allison, lower that knee down a few inches. And then both hands down, standing split. Om Adho Mukha Vriksha. Chris, take your hands wider and turn them out to the side a little. There you go. Optional kick up or kick back. You can use the wall if you're at the periphery. Otherwise, just step back in a plank pose. Be safe for your neighbors and yourself. And take a vinyasa. Thanks. Midline, big toes together. Tailbone up, head up. Second side, side angle pose. Prasarita, left foot up. Right arm reaches. Right hand to the hip, bow forward. Widen hips back and apart as you straighten left leg so the top of the left thigh inner rotates and aligns on the hamstrings. And then belly in, scoop tailbone. Outer rotate the top of your left thigh and push out through the big toe. Take your head back, freeing up roof of the mouth, relaxing muscles of the face. Om Ardha Chandrasana, right hand to the hip, step it up, half moon, left hand forward and out to the side. Flexing toes to the face, pushing out through heel. Hold it here, bend the top leg. If you're going further, knee to the chest, and then roll the shoulder back. Kicking back, take your head straight back. Take this hand forward a couple more inches first, and then push down strong to that leg. There you go. Now head back towards me. Both hands down, standing split. Downward facing tree, forearm stand, or just step back, take a vinyasa. If you're quick, you can get in a child's pose. Very nice. Wide leg stance, left foot up, pivoting off to the side. Prasarita, Pratanasana. With the hands underneath your shoulders, bend your knees and arch first. Tilting top of the pelvis down so the tops of the thighs inner rotate. Going deeper into the hip sockets, and then squeeze the inner thighs together. Slowly straighten legs to align thigh bone on hamstrings, leaning hips back. Bring your arms up beside the chest, or reach them straight ahead for warrior splits. Hold it, 5 strong breaths. Super nice. Hands down, go a little wider, half inch or an inch on each side. And then same thing, lean back again and lift up. Awesome. Both hands down. Relax your legs again. Go a little wider, a little deeper, and then take your forearms down to the floor or onto a block. And then slowly heel toe in. Come to squatting at the front of the mat. From squatting, set yourself up for Bakasana, crow pose. You take hands a little wider. Pinky finger can hang off your mat a little so that you got wider stability and a wider platform. Elbows out to the side, and then squeeze your knees into the arms. Fire inner thighs and lift up. Nice. Optional tripod headstand if it's available. Otherwise, just take a vinyasa and rest in child's pose. Nice wipe out. Didn't even make a sound.
I know, it was just
Light
silent.
Just roll through it. That was like the Aikido roll. The yoga ninja. Nice, safe. When you're ready, rest back, child's pose. Oops. You can rest here. If you want to get deep into the upper back, for puppy pose, you can take your knees a little wider and slide forward with your palms face up so you don't stress your elbows or shoulders. And slide all the way forward on your chin and your chest so you're comfortable. And you're not grinding your teeth.
Oh, good one.
That's the mother love.
Right.
Slide you forward just a couple inches. Okay. Turn your front up like this. If you want a little push, you can stay there. Otherwise, escape. Back to child's pose. Slide forward an inch or two for me right there. Okay. Deep breath. Go. And then back down dog. Except for you. Turn your slide forward. Just go like this. There you go. And relax. Good. Now stretch back down dog. Shake it out. Last but not least. Vasisthasana on the right. Side arm balance pose. Rock onto the outer edge of your right foot. You can have left foot in front of your right, or you can come onto your forearm if you need to modify. Left foot up in a tree if you want to go further. Or you can hook the big toe for Purna. And keeping right leg straight, step your left foot back for Wild Thing, Kamakara. Lift hips high and curl in the back bend. Switch sides. Right foot up if you're going further. And keeping bottom leg straight. Step right foot back. Lift and curl. Step back, take a vinyasa from plank or turbo dog. And then lay flat on the belly. One arm auspicious pose. Laying flat, take right arm out to the right and flip your hand palm face up. So the thumb's pointing to the back of the room. There you go. Then rock over onto your right side body. Bending left knee up. If you're in deep, you can bend your right knee up also, and then go for the clasp, taking left arm behind the back. And then if you want to go further, left ankle on top of the right thigh. So you deepen the twist from the lower body. And try and get both hips and sitting bones to the mat. Take it to the left. Left arm out, palm face up. And like this. And then rock over. And back. If you're in deep, both knees bend up, shift your hips in a little, and then right ankle on top. Back onto the belly, stack fists, rest chin on fists. Just there for a few breaths. Then we're going to do Ekabhuja Anahata Shavasana. One arm heart opening sugarcane pose, aka the heartbreaker. You're going to bring your right arm out to the side like this with your elbow bent and aligned with the bottom edge of your shoulder. And then you're going to rock over onto the right side body the same way, and then you're going to kick your bottom leg forward in front of you to stabilize. You can stay right there if you have enough sensations in your right pectoralis in the front of your right deltoid. If you're going further, bend your left leg and reach for the top of the foot and kick back like in bow pose. Can you see your hands? Boom. On top of the foot with the other hand. You just made up a new pose. Come back for a second. And come back and bend this one like this. Now rock over again. This leg kicks forward in front of you towards the wall. Kick this to the wall. There you go. Now reach this hand back.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now grab the foot. And then you kick your foot back and curl your right shoulder forward and down. You just made up a new pose too. Lots of creativity going on tonight. Come back like this. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. Heart curls forward and down to the center of your mat. There you go. And then switch. Take left arm out to the side at a 90-degree angle. Rock over onto your left hip and then kick your bottom leg, your left leg forward in front of you, out to the right. You can hold it there, pushing the floor away with your right hand, or bend the leg and reach for the foot with your right hand and kick the foot back. As you kick the foot back, curl your heart forward and down. If you don't feel anything, let me know. Looks good. Back onto the belly, push back, child's pose. Om Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Pigeon pose. Right knee up wide behind your right wrist. Everybody's got a belt nearby, so we can work the full form. Right knee up wide. Left leg slides in and back. Walk your hands back, push down to the knees and square off hips first, keeping them hovering off your mat. Right knee and ankle pushing down strong. Bring your right hand front and center. You can place it on a block if you need more stability, and then use your strap. Lasso your back foot. Take your left arm overhead. If you need a belt, bigger belt, wave your hand. I'll bring one to you. Let's get you up first. Bring this hand to here. Lift this hip up off the floor. Just so you get a feel for it. I'm going to use that for tonight. And now, take this arm overhead. That didn't work. Get off that block. You're too small for that. Get off that block. Let me change it up. There you go. But you want your knee pushing down so that your knee's down and your hips off the floor just a couple inches. There you go. Now you're good. second. And then step back, take a vinyasa. Second side. Left knee up wide, right leg slides in and back. Walk down, walk the hands back, push down through the knees, lift and curl. So keep them hovering. Left hand front and center for stability. Right hand reaches back, lasso your foot. Kick back and then pivot right arm overhead. Keep your left hand down for balance. You can use the block if you need it. If you have balance, you can take both arms overhead. You're doing good. Just try and push down to your knee and get your hip up. So there you go. That way you can get more length in your spine. You're not just crunching up in your lower back. When you're ready, take it forward, releasing. Fists up, or take hands wide, bending elbows up, holding engagement in the back body. And then Vinyasa, step back, flow through. Ustrasana. Camel pose. Come to kneeling. You pull the mat over if you want to pad the knees. When you're set, bow the heart, hips back and apart, and then draw belly in, scoop tailbone, lift and curl, palms to the heels. Extend hips forward, heart up, outer rotate arms and shoulders. You can hold it there. If you're going further, slide your jawbone back, keeping front of the neck engaged. Taking head all the way back. Inhale up, and then sit back in Virasana. You can sit on a block if you need to. You have tight quads. Otherwise, if you're open, sit between the feet and rest all the way back onto your forearms or your shoulders for Supine Hero, Supta Vira. You can rest here a few more breaths. If you want to work full pigeon, it's optional. You can take hands overhead and slide onto the top of the head, and then slide in for your feet. Allison's going for it. Nice. And then when you're ready, get out of there, take a vinyasa. Come to sitting, Ardha Matsyendrasana, half fish pose. Come to sitting, folding left leg in, or you can have your left leg straight if you have tension in your knee. Cross your right ankle over on the outside of the thigh. Right hand behind the back and fingertips. Left arm up, arching up, extending spine, and then exhale across, twisting. Inhale, rise up to the crown of the head, lifting hard up. Exhale, push against the knee and deepen twist. Outer rotating your right thigh and hip. Leaning to the right, pivoting off the sitting bone. Danny, you're good. Just switch legs, bro. There you go. You have the Eduardo effect. Inhale and twist. Somebody did it the other day and called you out. Switch sides. Left leg over. Nice. Las Vegas switch. Left hand back, right arm up. Marching, lengthening. Exhale across. Back to the breath. Inhale, rise up again. Exhale, deepen twist. Inhale and twist, optional Vinyasa, or just open up wide for Upavishta Konasana, seated wide angle. Pivot to the side so you can use the mat to pad your legs. You need more traction so you don't slide in. Let's get you the wedge. Clear your sitting bones, pulling the flesh of your dupa out. Clear your hamstrings, rolling your quads in. Pull your hamstrings out from underneath. Place this underneath your mat. And sit up all the way out there. Yeah. And then arching up, start to fold forward. Here you go. Yep. Let me get a blanket for you. It's better than a blanket. Get a blanket for you too. Oh. Let's just switch out for this. Yeah. Start to bow or twist over right leg. Bowing over the leg, reaching for the foot with your right hand, left hand, or you can twist, taking your right forearm down on the inside. Left arm overhead, strapping or grabbing the big toe. So close, there you go. So you can bow forward a couple inches like this and then really grab it and then outer rotate again. Inhale up and switch. Back up, fold forward again one more time, go a little wider, a little deeper. And then inhale back up, pivot forward for double arm hero pose. Bend your knees up. And then reaching your arms out. Flip your hands, palms face out, and bring your wrist to the side of the rib cage. And then hook one elbow on the inside of the knee. Other elbow on the inside of the knee. Release the jaw, roof of the mouth, and slowly squeeze your knees together, attempting to bring your elbows closer towards each other. Slowly release, hands back, arch up, unhinge jaw, stretch out front of the neck. Navasana. Holding onto the backs of your knee pits, extend your legs up. You can hold on to them if you need stability, otherwise free the arms parallel. If you want to make it harder, you can reach the arms overhead. Flex your feet here, pulling toes to the face. Take the engagement into the tops of the thighs. Extending energy out through the heels. And then lower halfway down. Then you can point your feet and work midline, firing inner thighs and outer shins, squeezing in tight to the center. And then back up for Purna Nava. Arms parallel or overhead. It's flexing feet, pushing out through heels. Take the engagement from the core and put it in your legs. And then halfway down, Ardha Nava. Looking good. Last round. Back up. Last one. Back down. Halfway. Rest. Knees to the chest. Rock around a little. Taking knees in small circles. Massaging lower back. And then get set for bridge pose, Setu Bandha, Sharvangasana, feet on the floor underneath the knees. Lift up, walk the shoulder blades in. Rest down. Knees can rest in towards each other. Hand over lower belly or to the third eye. You can repeat Setu Bandha or take it all the way up for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Separating knees, hands overhead, beside the ears, hips up. Chest up, top of the head. You can take your hands wider if you need more opening for your shoulders, and then curl the back of the room. Take it all the way up. Nice. You can lift your heels and walk it in, make it tighter. Optional push-ups. When you're ready, you can rest down. Round two, back up. Last one from the floor. Optional push-ups, alternate leg lifting. Press down. It's optional if you want to do another one from the floor or standing. If you're good with back bends, take it into shoulder stance. Taking legs overhead, holding hips. Walk shoulder blades in. Push your arms down. Push your head back into the mat, lifting chin away from the chest, and then lift up higher, strengthening core. Plow pose, legs overhead. You can hold the hips or clasp hands across the mat. Your pressure pose, bend knees over ears. Slowly unroll. Matsyasana, fish pose. Hips down, legs down. Push down through the forearms and arch your back off the mat, pushing your head back. Look at him. Optional lift of legs and arms at 40-degree angles for Uttanapata. Slide head out, lower legs down, right leg up for single leg stretch. Supta Padangusthasana, clasping hands behind the right hamstrings. Kick away, kick your leg to the front of the room and arch your lower back off the mat. Pushing shoulders down, lift your heart up, and then slowly bring the leg closer to the chest. You can use your strap if you want to strap the foot, bring it closer. That's too deep with this leg. So lift. Just go fast here. Push this one down strong. Keep this one strong. And then shoulders down. And then bring it in. Take it out to the right. Keep your left thigh pushing down. Left hip rolling down. Twist, take it up and over. Switching hands. Left hand holding the strap or the foot, right hand to the rib cage or out to the right. Back up, switch legs. Right leg across the floor, left leg up. Clasp behind hamstrings first, kicking away, pulling hamstrings onto the bone as you push the thigh bone away. Integrate. Shoulders pushing down, heart lifting up, and then slowly bring the leg closer to the chest. Don't let it bend. Don't let your right leg lift. Keep your right leg pushing down strong. I don't know how you got away with that for so long. No more. Take it out to the side. That's just going to make you tighter. Arch up here. There you go. Now keep this straight. I'm going to push down, and now keep the arch when I push down. This is what you got to do. Take it to the side if you haven't already. To the twist. Now push into the wall with your heel. Back up, happy baby. Optional, walk arms over, feet to the head or behind the head. When you're ready, twist to the right, both knees across. Twist to the left. Back up, roll around, twist or stretch wherever you need to. And extend long for Shavasana, final relaxation. toes. Reach your arms long overhead, stretching out with a deep inhale. Reaching arms long overhead, stretching out with a deep inhale. Roll to the right, supporting head on the arm bone. Slowly twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. Last Om and universal prayer for happiness and freedom. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Satnam. A wonderful rest of your Friday night and your weekend. Thank you. You're so welcome. Acro Yoga Sunday. If you want to come with your partner, do some partner yoga. Sunday afternoon, I believe it's 3 o'clock.